So do you have another degree?
Yeah.
In physics, right?
In science, yeah.
And do you have another one?
I got 3 degrees, baby.
Okay. What are they?
An associate's in Uzbek, a bachelor's of fine arts in creative writing for entertainment, and an associate's in film production.
Okay. And then I just have one. That's
The one that you just got.
Yeah. Underachiever.
You're about to get?
Yeah, about to get. Because I was listening to a podcast, the same gay podcast, that I talked about last week.
I don't know why you need to qualify it like that. It's just a podcast. But okay, if you're one of those people.
Damn.
So they got a question about like if you could like go to school for free and get any degree that you wanted, what would it be?
Oh shit.
I thought about it and I was like, I don't know if I would have even if it was free, I would probably just get my like master's in film or something. Or like in actually go to a school that focuses on post-production. If it was like completely free.
I don't think any school focuses on just post-production though.
I've heard that AFI has like a strict post-production.
AFI probably has.
Yeah, they have that's
after
editors.
You get bachelor's.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, I would focus more.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you could really make it into AFI.
But like, thanks. So
they said it would be free. They didn't say you'd be automatically accepted.
Yeah.
So if you guys could pick another degree to get, if it was like completely free, what would it be?
Just one?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, just one.
I'd go to, like, USC. Not even for the degree. I would just go to USC so that I could tell other people that I went to USC, and they'd be like, I went to USC, too. Oh, that professor, what's his name? He's a real ball buster. And I'd be like, haha, yeah.
I think the question is, what kind of degree would you get?
Yeah, film from USC.
So you just do film again, just at a different school.
Yeah. I mean, at this point,
Or you get your bachelor's probably, huh?
Or a master. At this point, I wouldn't even need the degree. Like, when I was going to Full Sail, they were like, I was looking up things online for, like, whether it's a good school. And most of the things were like, nobody in the industry cares that Full Sail is about Full Sail's degree. And it's like, I don't need the degree from Full Sail. I just need to learn things.
Yeah.
And at this point, I don't need to learn things from school. I need to learn things from, like, other people or professionals. Mm-hmm. So if I was to go back to school, it wouldn't be for a degree.
It would be to learn from other people.
No, it would be so I could tell people I went to USC, and they'd be like, I went to USC too. Oh
get that alumni connection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
USC Mafia, or UCLA Mafia, I don't know. They're the same fucking place to me.
Yeah.
No, they're completely different.
I know that they're different, but to me, they're the same fucking place.
I don't know. That's hard.
He'd probably get a degree in philosophy.
I've never thought about that, though.
Because another thing that...
Because I'm so ready right now just to be done with school and never go back. So, like, asking, like, to go back to school.
Well, then another thing that I was thinking about was, like, in 10 years, do you guys still think you will be pursuing the same thing?
Have you ever watched Californication?
No.
There's a part... So Californication's... David Duchovny plays a writer who wrote one really good book and hasn't really done anything since, and it's just about him living in LA and all of his shit and drama that goes on. In one of the seasons, he is a college professor. And that is, like, one of, like, that would be, like, an aspiration. Like, be a college professor when I'm, like, 50 and some, like, hot older dude that can just, like, hit on people willy-nilly. Mm-hmm. I've often said that, like, when I get older, a dream is to be a college professor and just be like, yes, I will sleep with you. No, I will not adjust your grades for sleeping with me.
So you think in 10 years you'll still be doing what you want to do?
In 10 years, I hope that I'm doing what I want to be doing.
Yeah.
So you still think you still think you'll love being in film? Like, you don't think you'll get tired of it?
Here's the thing. I don't give a shit about film. I give a shit about storytelling.
Okay.
The dream is that I own my own production company with my own writer's room.
But, oh shit!
I have a lot of dreams. Don't judge me, monkey.
Is that her nickname?
No, it's a quote from Grandma's Boy. Which is a real awkward quote sometimes, because especially when I was in the military, there were a couple times...
Like a black guy.
Exactly. No, there were a couple
That's exactly where I was going with that.
Yeah, there were a couple times when I was in the military where I was like, don't judge me, monkey, and then I was like, wait, no, it's a quote from Grandma's Boy about a literal monkey. But, no, so the dream is, like, get to a point where you can have a production company, and then I can have a writer's room for the production company, and then I can just do storytelling all day, every day, and make shitloads of money.
So when did you So, when in your lifetime did you realize that's what you wanted to do? Like, that was like when you were like, this is the goal. Yeah. I'm always going to want this.
Probably when you went to get your literature degree.
No, okay, so I went to get my writing degree because I knew I wanted to be a writer, but I didn't know what kind of writing I wanted to do.
Well, they're all stories.
Yes, but they're very different ways of telling stories.
Yeah.
So I went, and one of the reasons that I picked that school was because it's a, like, broad shotgun of, like, we'll teach you how to write games and film and all these other things.
Kind of like our film school?
Yeah, except it's specifically for writing.
Yeah.
So that is where I decided that I wanted to do screenwriting. And then, as things have gone on, I've been more focused on TV writing, but at the same time, there's a shitload of different stories in my head, so probably the last 3-ish years, I've been thinking about, like, getting to a point where I have my own production company and I can just make whatever the fuck comes into my mind.
Okay. So you knew on an early age that you wanted to be a writer. You just didn't know what kind. Oh, you didn't.
2011. That's when I knew I wanted to be a writer.
Okay.
That's when I knew that I thought I could, like, that's when I, like, started looking at it as a career.
Okay. When did you know you wanted to be in film?
Like 2015-ish.
I mean, he went for a physics degree. It has to be some point after that.
Yeah, no, I had, so I was going for the, like, an actual physics degree, but I had a...
Do you have a fake physics degree?
No, so technically I just have an associate's in science.
Oh, technically... Oh, all this time you've been telling us you have a degree in physics, but really it's just an associate's in science.
Well, when you get an associate's, it's just either math, English.
Yeah.
When you get your bachelor's, that's when it goes bachelor in chemistry, bachelor in physics.
Here's a story.
No, it's all there. Like I have
your
so
degree
many
in
credits.
Physics. It's not really a degree in physics.
Well, okay, like it's
an associate's.
Okay,
in
continue.
Science.
Yeah.
2015.
2015. All I had to do to actually get my degree in physics was to finish an English class, a PE class, and I don't remember the other one, but I had to basically just take one more full semester. So that summer, I wasn't about to. I didn't want to take the PE class, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do something out of broad," because I wasn't like I was doing it. I was just going through the motions, kinda, and then I just took a photography class.
Okay.
And then like day 2,
when you were like, dude, I could totally use this photography class for all my sweet vape tricks, bro.
No, I was already doing the vape stuff. I was
joking, Brandon. I was joking.
No, so the vape stuff, alright, if you want to even backtrack even more, I was making like vape videos with my buddy, and if he couldn't make it, it was just me.
Yeah, you were sucking down some smoke with your buddy.
Yeah, and so then that was just like the shaving, and then like right when
What were you shaving?
The ice shaving, like, forming the mold, and then right when I took...
He's using an analogy
for
his
what?
filmmaking.
Ice shaving to form the mold?
Yeah,
what mold do you make out of
you get an ice block, and then you shave it and make it into a beautiful angel that's pissing into water. Alright?
Okay,
that's not a mold. That's a sculpture.
Continue. It's fine.
When I first... did
the he's off track.
Stuff.
He's gone.
When I did the vaping stuff, it gave me the block of ice.
Yeah, you put your toe in the water.
Yeah, and then I
to use some more.
And then that elective class for the
you really went balls deep. Yeah.
And I just went, I fucking love this shit. And
then I fucking love this shit.
And then because
was the teacher hot? Is that why you got into it?
No, not at all. And so then
she was butt ugly, but I did it anyway.
And so then I didn't register for the next semester, and then because I just kept just taking pictures and shit like that. And then my buddy, who was started his own freelance company, he brought me on board because I asked him 1,000 questions. He's like, "Do you want to just work for me? I just started a company." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And then,
how annoying do you have to be for somebody to give you a job to shut you up?
Well, no, because he was actually looking for someone. Yeah, because he for the last 10 years was being mentored, and he felt the need to mentor somebody.
He's trying to pay it forward.
Yeah.
He was tired of getting in the ass. He decided it was time to give.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
What?
I loved your metaphor.
Okay.
And so then...
I'm sure you did.
And then within, I forgot how long, we merged together, and then...
You merged together.
Yeah. And then while doing all that still, I was still making vape videos, and then I was like,
At
fuck
the same
it.
time? That
Yeah.
seems awkward.
And then I said, fuck it. I'm gonna apply to film school, and then I met you guys.
Oh.
Yeah.